Before we start, stay with me until the end. Not because this video will motivate you, but because somewhere near the end, you'll realize why most people never change, even when they know they should. This isn't about money. It's not about hustle. It's about something much quieter. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt tired? Even on days when you didn't really do much? That kind of tiredness, sleep doesn't fix. That's not physical exhaustion. That's resistance. Resistance to a life that doesn't feel like yours anymore. Most people think they're stuck because they lack discipline or confidence or money, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is simpler. They've been living on autopilot for so long that freedom feels unfamiliar, and unfamiliar feels dangerous. If this already feels uncomfortable, good. That means this video is for you. No one really tells you how life slowly narrows, not with one big decision, but with small ones. Choosing safety over curiosity, choosing approval over honesty, choosing later instead of now. At first it feels smart, responsible, but over time, something strange happens. You stop asking what you actually want. You start asking what makes sense. And that's when the cage forms, not built by society, not built by your job, but built by repetition. The same days, the same thoughts, the same excuses. People say they want freedom, but what they really want is freedom without discomfort. And that doesn't exist, because freedom always asks for something first. Attention, courage, responsibility. And that's the part most people quietly avoid. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail. They settle, and then call it realism. The moment things change isn't when you learn something new. It's when you stop lying to yourself. When you admit, this life works, but it doesn't feel right. That sentence alone scares people more than failure. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then responsibility kicks in. Not to quit everything, not to disappear, but to stop betraying yourself in small daily ways. Freedom doesn't start with quitting your job. It starts when you stop numbing yourself, when you stop scrolling to avoid thinking, when you stop calling fear logic and start listening to that quiet voice you've been ignoring. The one that says, there's more than this. Let me leave you with this. One day, you'll either look back and say, I played it safe, or I listened. Neither path is easy, but only one of them lets you breathe. If you stayed until the end, it's not because of me. It's because some part of you is already awake. Don't ignore that. This channel isn't about motivation. It's about remembering who you were before you learned to stay small.